Welcome back to the Mom and Kid Show. My name is Araceli. I am the mom.
I'm Daniel. I'm the kid.
And I'm Damien, the other kid.
And
today we have our famous person podcast, which we are going to be talking about Sam Walton. He is the founder of Walmart. So
that's why it's called Walmart.
Yes. And it's a very interesting.
Okay.
He's a very interesting. I don't think he's a very well. Never mind.
Have you ever had a dreams that you had you could you do you once you
He's not interesting. We're just doing something on a
No,
boring
he is
person.
interesting. It's just the topic. I think the whole
very
his
confusing.
values and everything and how he started Walmart is very interesting. So
Before we go into that, we have popcorn, hot
Yes.
Cheetos,
Hot Cheetos.
and this is not wine. This is
I
water.
wish it was.
This is water with Kool-Aid,
Flavor. It's the
and we're
tropical.
drinking it out of these
tropical
glasses
punch.
because we're better than you. I'm just kidding, guys.
That got
It's
dark real fast.
because the way you drink water. I'll let my mom explain this part.
So we're also doing a Bible study. Check out our Bible study. We've done two. But I,
It's like, what car do you drive? I have AirPods. It's like he just went off topic.
No, it's not. I'm letting them know we have a Bible
it's
study.
really
I
quick.
asked you a question.
I know it's because of the Bible study. So because
This is what makes our podcast interesting.
because of the Bible study, I dived deep into water and it took me down like a huge rabbit hole. And so
She
the
literally
way-
dived deep into water.
the way you drink water has a lot to do with how you receive. And so if you're just drinking it out of bottled water, you don't even enjoy it. So you are in life going on without enjoyment. And so with the wine glass, it has to do with how you open your mouth, how it's delicate, you actually like sip it. And so
And also, so next time you see someone drinking out of a plastic bottle, be like, I'm not getting you nothing for Christmas. You can't receive anything.
that's not where we're going with this.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyways, I have my awesome hat, of course. But Damien has this
new
hat.
I got my hat. Now, shout out to Daniel's Hat Bar. Daniel is the one. We took it several places to get it.
They
it.
ruined
Get it. What would you call it? Folded.
Folded.
That's the first
Shaped.
shape. That's the first word that popped into my head. And he came home and he fixed it with the steamer. So
A clothes steamer.
thank you
And
for that.
he made it better with not better equipment. He didn't even have a regular hat.
Well, we
Nice,
realized
Mom. Stop crying.
I'm not crying. I had something on my. We realized the need.
Sadness.
Well, I told them that's a business he can do.
Oh, the hat bar?
Yeah. And so
Let me
that's
know,
why
guys. Let me
shout
know in
out
the
to
comments.
Daniel's Hat Bar.
In the comments if you want to buy some hats from him.
Speak loud and remember.
So, yeah.
Okay, so let's jump into the next topic.
So,
Oh, and then setup.
New setup, guys. We're outside. If you couldn't tell, if you've never been outside, this is the outside. Lots of green. These
Dead
trees that are.
I don't know where the
dead.
green is at.
So
but
earlier we kind of had a very weird thing that happened. There was a green leaf that fell from the trees, and there's no leaves at all.
I think it might have been that tree, maybe.
Oh yeah, maybe.
well, we're outside from the previous episode. We moved, and so
Moved. Yes.
we're also incorporating being outdoors, and it took us a little bit to
Set up.
and figure it out, but I think this is something that we're going to incorporate. So stay tuned because we'll be doing podcasts from other places.
Like parks, and your house.
Yes. Okay.
So
Smoldering.
into the website. So every episode we have an activity. And you can find those activities at faithmoneyfamilies.com or
Will it be in the description?
Yes, the link.
so yeah.
Yeah.
The link will be in the description
How do you look at him like that? Like, will it be in the
Will it be-
description?
because he's the one who edits it.
But
Kind
yeah,
of.
but she does the descriptions.
Oh, well yeah.
Okay.
And
yeah.
it will be in the description, so you can go there and find the activities and wait to the end to see the activity for this episode.
And our jokes.
Yes, that are very funny.
Yes, they are. Except I'm not supposed to guess them.
You're supposed
Yeah.
to try to get them
So-
wrong.
Okay.
But not like
Lower this.
too wrong.
All right, Daniel, are you going to do La La Land come back to us? um,
Today's what? Skill?
what are yes, we're doing. We're letting him read
Today's
it.
skill. First, let's do a cool transition into the skill thing. So it's a transition. Okay. There. We're
52%. Here comes LeBron! Wow. Wow.
transition now. So today's skill. Work. Learning about work, guys. Y'all need to learn how to work. I'm talking to the young gentleman because I don't think you want to be the guy who shows up to help someone build a house. You don't even know how to use a hammer. So I've met a couple people who don't know how to wash cars, who don't know how to swing a hammer, who don't know what like certain tools are called. And I was once that person, and it's not fun not knowing. So I recommend y'all like watch a video. You literally, I think one day I just looked up. Um,
How to work?
no, God, no.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Like different tools, like woodworking tools, like yeah, it's just a bunch of different tools. I'm blessed to have my grandpa and my uncle who have made me work, which did not feel like a blessing at the time. And my dad too, he makes me work with his chickens in the cold. But it's not fun. It's not fun, but one day you will look back and be like, "Dang, that was such a blessing that I had these people in my life." So I recommend you all go outside, build a build a wagon for fun. Build a shed.
Just build
Wait,
a
wait.
birdhouse.
Build a birdhouse.
Let's start with the basic. Why wagon?
Because a wagon.
Wild Wild West over here.
No, like a wagon to haul like little things. Like
It's called a carretilla.
no,
Like what?
no.
Okay.
Yeah, just build
Okay.
something small. Build Legos. Go outside and put your hands in cow
Mud.
pies.
Cow pies.
Yes, wash your hands with diesel. Don't do that. Watch videos on how to change oil, how to detail cars.
Yeah, I think that's a great skill to have to work and to know how to work. And
Work ethic.
yes, and if like you said, if you don't know it, go figure it out. Something we always
It
say.
took me a while. It started in the truck whenever my mom made me use the GPS for the first time, and we passed like 3 exits. She yelled at me. And she got upset.
Softly.
We all got. It was not fun, but eventually I learned how to use map. And tell her get off this exit, go this way.
It was a lot of hard work.
Yep. A lot of
Going
work.
from hammers to
GPS.
GPS.
Yep. Figure things out, guys.
But yeah, that's a great skill for young people to have and start early.
And here's one more thing: if you're an adult male who's an adult male, there's a lot of kids out there who don't have a father figure. So go be that father figure for someone else. Go
That's
and
good.
teach them.
That's good. That's good. Anything you want to add, Damien?
Work.
That was good.
You gotta work.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay. Jumping
Okay.
on to the next topic. That was really good, Daniel.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing that. Okay. We're going to go into the Sam Walton teaching. As you know, every single month we're rotating we're studying a famous wealthy person and trying to learn from them, trying to see how they did it, what system, what values, what beliefs, anything that we can learn from them.
Even if they're not
Um,
interesting.
it's not about becoming wealthy. It's about learning, and if someone's already done the work, we can learn from them and apply it, right? So his full name was Samuel Moore Walton. His date of birth, March 29, 1918. He was born in Kingfisher, Oklahoma.
Ain't no
He
love.
grew up during the Great Depression, learned hard work, perfect, early by helping his family. He came from a modest, disciplined household. He wasn't like poor, middle,
Rich,
probably middle
rich.
class. He started working around age 8, milking cows, delivering newspapers, did odd jobs to help support his family during the Great Depression. Do we know what the Great Depression is?
Where
Yeah.
it was a very sad time.
Where there was no jobs, no work, because it was like was that world that was World War I, right? Whenever they had to
Don't ask me
yeah,
about dates.
cause wait, no.
No, I don't know.
It
I
was
think it was
1913. You said he grew up.
1929. The Great Depression was in
Oh,
1929.
yeah, yeah, it would be.
Okay, we could Google that.
Yeah, later.
By his early teens, he was consistently working paper routes and took on small sales jobs. Damien, would you say that you have a work that you work already?
Yeah. Take out the trash.
You chores. Um.
I work for this family, and in return, they pay me with food.
Okay.
And stuff.
Mm-hmm. He developed a great work ethic. He was curious about how business worked, disciplined, and he was responsible. The early money lessons were he earned small amounts consistently, and so he learned that small earnings add up over time.
Mm.
Learned responsibility through earning money. Um, he started working in the retail area, which is like department stores, clothing, things, the ones that sell stuff, that sell.
Stuff that they bought.
Yeah, retail is like any shops that sell not food. Well, like restaurants would be called restaurants. They're not retail, but anything other than that is a retail store.
So like
So Walmart,
anything that they
Jake.
buy from brands, but then they
No,
sell.
it's just a retail store is someone is a store that has other products than restaurants that are make the food. Okay. But they sell products. They're not like a service. Like a barbershop is a service, so they don't sell. Well, some of them kind of do products, but they're not mainly focused on the products.
We understand.
Worked at J.C. Penney. That's where he started his retail exposure, and he learned customer service and cost discipline.
JC Penney existed back then?
Yeah.
Who is J.C. Penney?
He's something James something. We'll study him, I guess, one of these days. His early career or his first big step. He opened his first variety store in Arkansas. The store was called Ben Franklin Variety Store. He was in his late 20s. He used small loans, family support, and with his effort, he was able to create it. The store became very successful. And so he learned that hard work plus smart systems beat fancy ideas. So he started learning about systems and the way things work. At age 32, though, he lost control of Ben Franklin's store. And the reason he lost control was because he was leasing from the landlord. And the landlord realized that it was a good store. He wanted to give it to his son. And so he did not want to renew the place for him. So he ended up losing his store because of that. So what he learned was that because of this lesson, ownership matters, contracts matter, and long-term control matters. So from that failure, he learned what the good things of it was. So that's what he took into his next store. He said setbacks should improve systems. So if you're going through life and something doesn't go right and you fail at it, and then it should help you improve the next system. And if it didn't help you improve, then you're really not doing much. I mean, you're not really taking that feedback and
You're not
taking
looking
that
into
lesson.
it.
hmm He went to the University of Missouri. He studied a degree in economics. Economics is um, taught him how people and business make decisions, how money moves through an economy, why prices go up or down, how supply and demand work, um, how governments, markets, and people affect each other financially.
So basically, he just learned the systems.
He learned the systems. He learned the ins and out. He used his economics in his store to keep prices low, understand customer behavior, control costs, build systems that scale. He did not just sell products. He understood how people think about value. Um, Demographics is something that to know who your client is, who you're selling to, but psychographics is knowing why they buy. And so I believe that's kind of goes with economics. He was studying that. He was seeing why people were buying and decided to take that into.
So if you do all three things, you could be the one of the best sellers.
Yeah. Um, his mentors and influences. His system mentor. He learned the systems from the Ben Franklin Variety Store, inventory management, pricing and discipline. James Cash Penney, founder of J.C. Penney, was one of his mentors. And he learned the golden rule that was treat others the way you want to be treated. And that we know in Matthew 7:12 is so whatever you wish that others would do to you, do also to them.
They're coming up with a new one that's like the platinum rule. It's like treat others how they want to be treated.
Treat others how they want to be treated. Well,
I mean, that's technically better for them.
um,
I think the golden rule is better, though, because it's in the Bible.
yeah, I guess it. I mean,
You know that the golden rule
I
is
haven't heard that one. I can say I haven't heard one, but I can find things to say about that, which I won't right now. Okay, everyday life. Everyday life meaning. Be fair, be kind, be honest, be respectful. Think about how your actions affect others. The golden rule in business was treat customers fairly, pay employees honestly, keep promises, do not take advantage of people, build trust long term instead of short term profit. Um, I was looking into him and trying to see, was there because we studied John D. Rockefeller the other day, and we saw how a lot of people viewed him and how aggressive he was in his business. And um, now Walmart did obviously affect the small mom and shop stores, but if you research Sam Walton, he was liked. He really did care about his people. Now, obviously, we'll talk about Walmart today, but as an individual, he was someone that people saw that they respected. Sam Walton believed if you treat employees well, they serve customers better. If customers trust you, they come back. They then trust creates long-term success. So if people can trust you, they will come back. He created the Walmart Discount City in 1962, and it was located in Rogers, Arkansas, and he was 44 years old. His first fully owned store, it was not a franchise, it was not controlled by a landlord, and he created it because he wanted ownership and control. He wanted to apply low prices, which we now know that's what Walmart stands for, high volume, and strong systems. Wanted to serve everyday families, especially in small towns. What made it different was he focused on small towns ignored by competitors. So that was like he found a place there. Like all these big companies were trying to focus
the bigger cities.
on bigger cities because like more people and more money. But he was like, okay, well there's these people here that are not getting attention, not getting their stores. Let's go to them.
So
He wasn't. Go ahead.
so it's like there's 200 people in the big city, even though that's not really realistic. And the big competitors all go for that city. They only get like 10%. That's 20 people. But then the small city has 50 people. but one company gets all of them, so that's more people. You know,
Why do you
You're
always have to
my
do math?
numbers guy.
it's not
Um,
complicated.
but well, you start studying that, like you can. That's analysis, a financial analysis, and seeing where there's more profit and what you can do. So if you start seeing numbers and studying it, you can realize, hey, if we go to a smaller town, we can
Or
benefit much more.
maybe he just wasn't about the money and wanted to help people.
Well, that was his big thing. He wanted to help people, but to be able to help people on a bigger scale, you need money.
Yeah.
So, mm, he everyday low prices instead of sales gimmicks, tight cost control and efficient logistics, simple stores with disciplined systems. Walmart City became Walmart in 1969. It was incorporated as Walmart Stores Inc. In 1970, it became a public company, and over time, it just was shortened to Walmart.
So
Um,
it went from Walmart Discount City to Walmart City.
Walmart to
Walmart.
just Walmart. Growth and expansion. The major decisions were focused on small towns, expanded slowly and strategically. Why it worked? Because less competition and strong local loyalty. His decision patterns were think long term, scale systems, not just stores. I think that's really important for business owners. Um, and if you guys ever, like when you guys start a business, don't think of right now. Think of where you want it to go and build it in a way that that's going to be able to be scalable and replicable, and think in your head it should be like in 5 or 10 years I'm going to sell this. How can I build it to where I can sell it? And so customers always come first. Low prices help families. Success comes from the teamwork. He had 4 kids. He married and had 4 kids. Wanted to build something that outlived him. Values that he taught his kids were humility, responsibility, and work ethic. He died at 74 in April 1992 of bone cancer.
That's young.
Huh?
That's like youngish.
Well, it was
92?
74.
No, 74.
74.
He died in 1992.
So my mom was alive whenever he was alive.
And he walked stores regularly. He said he wanted to stay close to the people, to see them. He loved seeing people, and he wanted to be involved in the daily
He
operations.
was a people person.
In the 2000s is whenever we see Walmart explode. Well, this is not Sam Walton, but obviously it's from his
Who
legacy.
exploded it?
I know.
People. It became the super center. So before it was just they
Walmart.
offered several things, and something that was interesting about, or I don't know if it's mentioned. I'll wait and see if it's mentioned. If I put it down here. He became super centers. Walmart became the best supply chain in the world. So supply chain, remember from John D. Rockefeller, what we talked about, how um like he has a well in Walmart, John D. Rockefeller had the railroads, had the oil, so he had like all those, right? We talked about horizontal and vertical and that stuff, and but Sam Walton, he was able because he built like distribution centers, and he made it to where it was easier to flow and provide a lot more um, products. There was a lot of labor and lawsuits. Women were uh, did not they weren't being paid the same amount as men were, and they were doing the same job. So there was a Duke versus Walmart lawsuit in 2000. Didn't go anywhere. Driving some mom and pop shops out of business. Um, Sam Walton was known as competitive, disciplined, but he was not known to be abusive or coercive. He was obsessed with efficiency. He was like he just focused on what he could do better and how he could do it, not
Good
trying to
person.
get, not trying to get control like Monopoly, like we
abuse
talked
his
about.
power.
Walmart, the corporation, in later years faced criticism for pricing pressure on suppliers, impact on small businesses, and structural power from scale, not personal aggression. Um, from who we studied, Rockefeller used power first. Walton used systems first. One of the things that yeah, I have it down here. Never mind. Interesting facts. He drove an old pickup truck all the time.
Pickup
America.
truck.
Yeah.
Wait, what are pickup trucks? I
Like
can't
just
figure-
like Chevys, Fords,
But like
big
it's just an
trucks.
old pickup truck.
Like what Jack Bartlett drives in Park.
He lived modestly.
So like Warren Buffett.
He walked stores regularly. He stayed close to. We talked about that. Strategy is known for everyday low price, high volume, low margins, operational efficiency. So back then, I was reading. Back then, they would get. He had a store, and they would get a bunch of things shipped to him in boxes. For example, deodorants. All the deodorants were shipped to him in boxes. So he contacted them, and he's like, "Hey, don't ship the boxes to me anymore. Just ship the deodorants." This helped reduce costs because they were charging him also for the box and space. Because remember, imagine having all the deodorants with boxes. Like these are the little things that if you go now to the store and you realize they're not in boxes,
They're in
it's
like the
because
little
it's
rail
efficiency.
systems.
And also, they were able to higher the price just a bit, or not just a bit, but they were a bit able to make a bit more profit.
Yes, they did make more profit because of it. His key principles was control costs, empower employees, and improve logistics. This it worked because it was consistent, disciplined, and customer trust in it. His key quotes were, "There is only one boss, the customer. Customer was always right."
I bet
Control
the customer was a mom or a woman. It's not
key
fair.
quote. The other key quote is, "Control your expenses better than your competition." This was for me. It was like we talked about bookkeeping last week. We talked about bookkeeping and from our previous podcast, we did the bookkeeping and we learned about how money comes in, how money comes out, and what it's good for and all that stuff. But right here it says control your expenses better than your competition. A lot of people are focused on making more money, making more money, making more money, and they forget to control their expenses, control how much money is going out. If you do not control your money that is going out, it doesn't matter how much money comes in. You will be left with nothing.
If they
And so-
focus,
Go
continue.
ahead. No, go ahead.
If they focus on making too much money, then they're gonna forget about the expenses, and then they're gonna be spending too much on the expenses and just losing money. Basically,
You have to disperse yourself.
focus on both.
Mm-hmm. The meaning is business exists to serve, discipline creates advantage. His money habits lived below his means, like we've seen over and over again. John D. Rockefeller, Warren Buffett. These are people that are wealthy, but they're telling you live below your means. Like don't go over it. Don't try to live a more richer life whenever you're still not there. Reinvested profit, so anything he made extra, he reinvested it into the company. He avoided unnecessary luxury, focused on long-term wealth. His business and life skills: observation, cost control, and leadership. So he loved to observe. He loved to uh to see how people were doing it. Things like I've told you guys before. If you go somewhere and you see something, how something's working, pay attention to
So
it.
just he was a good
Investigator.
no, not investigator, like good, like just making sure his customers were happy.
Yes, and everything was running the way he had set it up. Systems, again, systems are something that will make any company work if you apply them.
Just like in Minecraft, you have systems.
Mm-hmm.
You can use a copper golem.
Key lesson: discipline beats talent. Systems create freedom. Modern application build scalable systems, serve real needs. If you're making a business, whatever it is that you're doing, you could be a YouTuber, you could be a musician, you could be a hat bar person, business owner, you could, whatever it is that you do, serve a real need. Um, we'll share a little bit about what we talked about, if that's okay with you, Daniel, about the Daniel Hat Bar, about how um about the way that the reason why you were wanting to do it. No, like I don't know what you're gonna say, but yeah.
Go ahead.
Well, we were talking about how I went to these several places and great people. We got good customer service, but they didn't like make you feel, um, I'm not gonna say seen, but like involved. Like, and so when he got home, he started doing steaming the hat, and so he was like putting it on me, like seeing it, and just that right there is serving a real need, because people, yes, they want to go in and buy a hat, but um if they're buying a hat, like for me, it's like it was exciting, and it was like just that connection is a need. So like the real need behind.
Like you want
What?
the best for them.
Yes. All right, books, resources, and learning habits. The mindset he recommended was learn from customers and study competitors, and study and see how they're doing things and how you can be better at it. His personal learning habit, constant observation, listening more than talking. Feel like we can work on work on that. Last, to close it off, have some questions.
What are some questions?
Why did small towns, well, before, like, do you guys have any questions about Sam Walton and what you just talked
Does he
about?
have kids?
He had 4 kids.
Was it married?
Yes.
Yes, we talked
You
about.
didn't pay
I
it.
should have asked the question first. Does he have grand? What do you have? He has. Do his kids have kids? Do those kids have kids?
I don't know.
Are they still rich?
Yes, they
Who
still.
owns Walmart now?
It's public company,
Oh,
but his kids still. I think one of them still a CEO
they're
of
involved.
or
How-
something involved.
How old was he when he was born?
It's a very hard question, Damien. I don't know.
Hmm.
Okay. Question: why did small towns give him an advantage? I think we talked about
Because
There is
this.
no competition.
yeah, and you were getting like all of the people there.
Mm-hmm. Okay. How did families shape Walmart? How did failure shape Walmart?
Because
Hold
you
up, hold up. Y'all answer first. Pause it right now. Answer.
comment down below.
Okay, you have your answer. Okay, what is your answer, Damien?
Wait, because I kind of forgot the question, but then I remembered. It's because he learns like what he needs to improve, like earlier with my presentation of culinary.
So we're doing skill learning presentation. Because I believe that there's so much more. Excuse me, so much more to learn from skills, and we can incorporate grammar, technology, communication, um, research, resourcefulness, all these other things in the skill learning. And so Damon did it. And go ahead, Damon.
And so for the first time, I didn't really get the best score. It was like 20 or 30, 20 out of 35 points. But next time I'm gonna be better because I'm gonna use the notes that she gave me to improve.
Yeah.
Like or not Damien, but Sam Walton, he was like, okay, these boxes are costing me. They're taking up storage. This is failing. This is not a good idea. Let's change it.
Mm-hmm.
Or us, with this podcast, we're like,
We've changed so much. As you guys.
we started with like no video, and then we were using avatars, and then we were in our house, and then we were in a different setup with our house, and now we're out here.
No, I think
and
we did
soon-
3 different setups.
Can I ask a question?
No.
I'm still going to ask a
I know.
question. We're on episode number what?
27.
27. How comfortable do you guys feel doing these episodes compared to the first
Time.
one?
A lot more
A lot
comfortable.
more comfortable. I go back and it's like my voice was like,
Hello, hello.
I feel like the first time I felt like I was gonna keep messing it up.
yeah. I didn't really have like, I don't know. I just feel like we've grown a lot.
And we didn't really talk.
Yeah.
They were really just teaching us.
And soon we're gonna make an upgrade to this podcast.
We're gonna be traveling around the world.
But no, I meant sooner,
Oh.
next podcast.
If you
yeah.
have a podcast, if you have a channel, if you have um
Anything
a
on YouTube, social media,
class, or if you have
A
anything and you would
YouTube
like
channel.
to for the Mom and Kid Show to show up and to speak to teach a lesson,
or if you just want to give us tips in the comments,
yes,
like what
comment
equipment you use,
anything that would help us.
Yeah.
We accept it.
let
Okay.
us know.
Yeah, in the comments. Like,
Why does-
leave us information.
Okay, so the last question: why does ownership matter?
So you can own
What do you
it.
mean ownership?
Why does ownership matter?
What kind of ownership?
Like
Well,
land ownership.
From what we were
company
talking
ownership.
about, like any ownership, why does it matter?
So that way you know that you.
This is testing if he was paying attention.
This is your land. Like if you own the thing, it can't be stolen.
And if it's
Like
not.
you can have a patent on it as a form of ownership.
Ownership, a lot of people have only tied it to real estate, to property, to cars, to vehicles. Nowadays, we've moved into online, so there is also ownership on intellectual
Videos, music,
property, music,
classes, books.
websites. So there is a lot of ownership that
That's basically copywriting, right? Or not. What's it called?
What?
trademark,
Yeah, it's trademark.
Trademark is like for your thing though. It's like
patented, and okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I have, and again, the Bible verse that we're talking about is treat others as like the way you want to be treated.
Yes, everybody should know this.
yes.
Well,
And if you
well,
don't
now
like
should
how
know
they're
it.
treating you, there's
Treat them nicer.
treat them nicer, like understanding that they, I
Yeah.
won't say that it's an excuse, or I won't. This is a huge topic, so we won't go into it. But
Just you don't know what
Matthew
they're
7:12, treat others the way you want to be treated.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Now we're going into our joke segment. Or
Yes,
or
the
fun.
loud.
So no, wait. There is an activity. The activity for this is about brands and the promise that each brand makes. So we Walmart, what is its promise?
Cheap
prices, low prices.
Low prices,
for
They
like
have everything.
for like middle class people.
variety.
Like middle
What's lower prices for people that are looking for like those lower
decent
prices?
quality.
The quality, yeah.
Convenience. There's one almost everywhere, right? So this is the promise that yes, they sell products, but the promise is what they're giving, what people know them for. The activity that I've created has 10 brands: Apple, Starbucks, McDonald's. So you go in there and you think about what is it the promise that they're doing, that they're selling, that they're giving, the promise that people know them for. There is a parent answer key as well, so that if the whatever the your child says, that you can add to it, or you can kind of guide them. And so yeah, you can find it at
faithmoneyfamilies.com.
Or in the description.
the link will be on the description.
In the
Yes.
description.
Okay.
All right.
Now we can go into
Our
The
joke segment.
funny
Who's going
segment.
first? Not me.
I have to do like why we're doing this.
Mhm.
So, in case you didn't know, laughing actually.
So-
Wait, please for a moment.
Wait, before we tell us a little bit of why you're gonna tell us something about laughing.
Because I think it's important for people to know how to laugh and know that it's okay to laugh. Because a lot of people live in their life without laughing.
I have a
lot.
challenge for adults and teenagers. I challenge you, whenever you're taking a picture next time, don't smile like this,
Think about something funny.
like his face. I'm just kidding. But like actually smile. Like you're not too tough to smile.
Yeah, you're not too old.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Go ahead and tell your joke.
So the reason why we're doing this, it's my little reason why. So the reason why we're doing this is because I think people should know
We already
that.
said that.
All right. Well, the reason for today is I think I'm gonna do like every day or every podcast a new reason. But the reason for today is laughing actually promotes relaxation and also reduces stress. So if you're stressed,
laugh.
then just
Mom,
laugh.
laugh, please.
And it also
Kidding, guys.
boosts the immune system.
It
Yeah.
boosts the immune system?
Yeah, because you're relaxed.
Hmm.
Okay, go ahead and tell your joke.
No, you.
Okay, Mom, tell your thing. Your would you rather. or
Thank you for
whatever.
Damien for that, because I do think that
It's important.
we should learn to laugh, and sometimes we do as adults. I will say for me, we do take life too seriously.
Yeah.
Especially
When your kid
as a
is
single
talking to you.
parent,
Oh.
that you have all these responsibilities, all these things that go through your mind. And we forget to kind of laugh. And I'm not saying nowadays everybody's like, we'll go on YouTube or go on Instagram and find some funny videos. Figure out other ways to laugh. Like, that's my challenge to you.
Roll a kitty, prank him,
Like,
make him
go find something
play with this.
and just like come back to
Reality.
Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, there goes gravity. Choke. He's so mad, but he won't give up.
no, come back to like to being present, and just if something's funny and be able to laugh, allow yourself to laugh. So that's a challenge
Yeah.
for everyone.
Like if
Go
you see a
laugh
kitty
today.
doing something fun, like you have to know how to laugh. Don't just say like, "Oh, that's funny."
If your kids
Like,
don't listen
that's
to you,
funny.
just laugh. If they want food, just laugh.
If your mom is mad, do not laugh. You will.
See, even she knows how to laugh.
Yes, but don't laugh. It won't end up good.
Okay, Damien,
Okay.
I'm gonna go with my
Would you rather?
I have a would you rather, not a laugh.
Again?
Would you rather live in a third world country and not work, or live in a first world country but have to work Monday through Friday,
Third world.
9
What
to
is
5?
third? What's the difference?
The third world country would be, I don't even know if Mexico would still be considered third world, but there's no
parts of it.
commodities. There's like, it would be considered like out in the rancho, and there's no commodities. There's you have to like leña. There's no like gas,
And no,
There's-
don't work.
and not work. Just be able to like just enjoy life. You won't have to work like a 9 to 5 job.
Like off the grid.
Oh, I would rather do that. Like,
Or would you rather live here
Like in the city or
In the
somewhere.
US.
New York.
I mean, this isn't really the city.
and have commodities like AC, a heater, because those you can't
There's-
find in the third world country.
There's something called a pool.
They don't have pools. They have rivers.
There's something called water.
We have a airplane.
I would do a third world place with no work.
Yeah, me
That's it.
too.
We're moving to Mexico.
Okay.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right.
I don't know.
I'd probably live in. What about you?
And
I
what? What'd you
think
say?
Third world.
Oh.
I don't know. Like for me, like I really think that like commodity would be, I have a car, I can drive, I can
Yeah,
Go
but if you have a
places.
horse, you'll be good.
Yeah.
But-
interesting.
in a third world country I wouldn't have that. So
You could experience more.
but what would I need a car for if I don't have to work?
Exactly.
Probably. Well, if it's time based, I'll probably do a third world country for a period of time and then come back.
Yeah.
But what would
I
you
feel
do?
like it would
What
be
would you
like
do?
a-
Would you guys live in a third world country and not work, or in a first world country and work Monday through Friday, 9 to 5?
Yes. Wait, is this gonna be posted on YouTube? Okay, well then, we should do it to where like we do a poll, like to where they can choose.
But we can do poll on. Or we can. Yeah, we can. I'll try to do that.
Yeah, and if not, if it's not a poll for Spotify, then we'll just do like in the comments.
There's polls. on
Okay,
Spotify.
who's gonna
Oh,
go?
then
Because
yeah.
it's getting chilly. We just had a
Cold front
cold front
here
this
in
weekend.
Texas?
It was like, it wasn't snow. It was like white ice.
No, but this last weekend too. So we had a cold front and then an ice front, and
A
then
cold front again. We're gonna have.
we had the week that it was all right, and then now this weekend we had, and so another cold front,
This is Texas.
and now.
Now,
Anyways, it's getting chilly, so
let's wrap this up, guys.
Okay.
Me?
Mhm.
Okay, here's my shower thought. I feel like these shower thoughts are a lot better. Damon, close your eyes. Boy.
No looking.
Okay. A rainbow. You know what a rainbow really tastes like? Water.
Tastes like.
A rainbow tastes like water.
Who tasted a rainbow?
It's water. You know how people like Skittles taste the rainbow.
Oh.
Water. Okay, here's a
Technically,
better
it's
one.
not water. It's just sunlight going through water, so it doesn't taste like
well,
water.
yeah.
Also, you can't even taste it.
Go ahead.
All right. If you eat something with a cheese filling, you are the thing with the cheese filling.
Huh?
Yeah.
You don't get it.
Mm-mm.
I mean, it can be with really any filling.
Yeah, if you eat like a jelly-filled donut, you're the jelly-filled donut.
Yeah, because you're filled with jelly. But
Oh my
no,
goodness.
you're the jelly-filled jelly. I mean, you're the
Jelly-filled
jelly-filled donut.
Donut eater.
No, jelly donut filled.
Okay, Damien, your joke.
Okay, my joke.
I thought these were gonna be better, but y'all are just.
Why do ducks sit?
Remember, no guessing. Oh, I have to get it wrong.
Why do ducks sit on computers?
Cause I have to go quackity quack quack quack.
Oh,
Nope.
Mike.
Nope.
Why?
Why do ducks sit on a computer?
Yeah.
Because they have their
Nest.
pad legs.
What?
I think you know it.
They have their pad. Wait, what are their feet called?
Oh, okay. Just do your joke. Stop guessing. You're not supposed to get it right.
I was on the right track.
To keep the web feet warm.
That was pretty good.
That was pretty good. I knew I was somewhere around it. Okay. That was our program. That was our not program. Our masterclass. Visit us at 7. No.
Faith,
Faith,
Money,
Money-
Family. Faith, Money, Families.com.
Faith Money 7 Streams Cash Flow. Everyone.
FaithMoneyFamilies.com.
Link
to
in the description.
Download the activity. Give us feedback. Leave a comment. Say hi.
And the
Where you
Drop a
activity
from.
like,
for-
subscribe,
The activity for this one will be in the activities.
comment where you were watching from.
Yes.
I think that's it. All right.
Get your hat.
Get your hat. Go to Daniel's Hat Bar.
Okay.
Well, this has been the Morning Kid Show. And we will see you
At the table.